Okay, so I guess this is my life now. Casual reseller of things full time on Facebook Marketplace. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Proof and Prosper, where I remind you each day that you don't need permission to change our lives. We just need proof it's possible. So, I have been spending my days listing things for sale on Facebook Marketplace and actually making some sales. Um, and it's been quite. It's actually I've actually been enjoying it. It's um, it's very time consuming, and I don't know if you all have sold things on Facebook Marketplace or any other reselling platform, but it's to like make what I would consider quality listings for things. It's pretty time consuming. But what I enjoy about it though is it's allowing me to be creative and thoughtful in ways in which I don't really get a chance to, I guess, exercise my brain that much with, just my little ads that I'm making. And I mean, I'm not doing anything spectacular, but just trying to come up with like catchy phrases and things to kind of, entice people to to maybe want to purchase whatever it is. I'm like going full on salesman. I actually do, believe it or not, have a degree in marketing because that's what I wanted to do. Um, coming out of college, but I don't think I was in the right market for it. Well, I know I wasn't in the right market for it, so I never ended up working, in that side of business. But like I always kind of enjoyed that aspect of what makes people buy things and like ads and stuff on TV and stuff like that. So I enjoy it. Just trying to be, creative and in a simple ways. To attract serious buyers for things, 'cause some of the stuff that I'm putting on there that I believe has pretty good value, and so I just want to make sure that I'm attracting serious buyers. So in any event, that's my life now. Like I've joked about it before in other videos, but I'm like, just is really taking up my day between actually, sorting through my mini boxes, which I'm pretty sure you can see still have some boxes in the background that I haven't gotten to yet. I'm gonna get to them. I'm gonna get to them. But between picking a box and kind of going through it and figuring out, okay, is this good enough to try to sell, or should I donate this, or maybe try to find somebody to give the item to, and just going through and taking the pictures and writing the ads and just going through all of the other little prompts that they have. That takes up a really good chunk of my day. And then if I'm lucky enough to actually get someone to who's actually interested in purchasing something, between dropping items off, excuse me, between dropping items off and listing things for sale on top of just my normal daily chores, that is literally like my whole day. And I'm really enjoying it because I actually enjoy like some of the people that I've sold items to. Some of them have been like super excited about getting whatever the item is, and I don't know, I really enjoy that. Like I really feel good that I was able to, like, I don't want to sound like that maybe I possibly made their day, maybe by them getting whatever the item was or whatever, or just was able to provide them with something that they might have wanted, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I'm really having fun. Between, okay, breaking it down between this, dealing with the Facebook Marketplace stuff, and then doing my daily YouTube videos. That's literally my day, guys. Like it's taking up all day to do the things, and I'm an early riser for the most part. So I get started, I think, pretty early, considering that I don't have a 9 to 5 that I go into every day. I'm still up and everything before 9, you know, to do, to start my day and stuff, or whatever. But yeah, it's been good, really good experience so far. And I hope that it continues to be a pretty good experience. And I think what I'm really enjoying most about what my daily activities are between the reselling and posting daily YouTube videos is that it's allowing me to exercise my creative mind more, because I don't really believe I really get have gotten to really be creative in a very long time. I really don't. I can't even recall the last time that I really had to do anything creatively, to the point where to really exercise that muscle, because like even with my hobbies and the things that I enjoy doing, they're not creative things. They're more focused on like learning information, because I really enjoy learning new things. And so and I enjoy like listening to audiobooks and podcasts and reading books as well, and maybe um also watching like video podcasts and stuff like that. Like really boring loner, very low low activity type hobbies, but they don't really require me to be creative at all, and they're things that are always exercising my thinking muscle, which I think is one of the things that also contributed to me kind of hitting a wall with work and experience and burnout and stuff, because even outside of like working full time, and at the time going to school full time, and then even when I did have free time, I was kind of engaging in things that required quite a bit of brain power, as far as like thinking power. I think that was just too much, even though those are things that I enjoy doing, but I just think it was just too much. And I think that's one of the reasons that contributed to my burnout. But now, since I don't have all that, I'm not having to be constantly thinking and solving problems. I'm just using my brain more creatively. I'm really enjoying it. And just on this daily YouTube journey, I think the hardest part is not having the structure that I usually thrive in general. Like I need structure. I need structure and routine and a plan, and things have to be laid out, because those are the types of environments that I thrive in. Like when everything's kind of laid out and I know what needs to be done, boom, 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 check all the boxes, do all the steps. That's me. That's what I do. But now I'm trying to learn how to function without having to have so much structure, because even like with my YouTube videos, I'll try to start off just having like talking points to help keep me on track, but ultimately I end up not like, I try to stick with it, but a lot of times I end up still just speaking from my head and my heart more so than anything, because I'm trying to build the muscle, and to be creative, to rely more on myself, more so than everything that's written down. And I'm sure as my journey continues, I will start having more structure. But for right now, I'm just trying to get used to being more creative on my own. But like I said, I still kind of fall back into the whole needing, because that's just it's just that's one that's a habit that's going to take a while for me to break, as far as relying on structure. So I still rely on it, but I try to make a conscious effort not to, in this during this journey with daily posting and things of that nature. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it, the process. But it was just so funny because today I was just like, so I guess this is my life now, because I was going to, drop off an item, and I was like, man, like this is really what I'm doing. I really see how, people do this full time. And I'm just a casual seller. I'm not running a business or anything. But what I have done is, with the help of Google Gemini, I created a spreadsheet because, again, structure, I need it to help keep track of the things that I have sold, and the amount that I sold them for, and just to have a visual. It helps me. It gives me an idea, of how much more I have to go, just to give me a more organized and structured visual, as opposed to just having a bunch of boxes and me just having a bunch of stuff in boxes. So I have like the spreadsheet that I'm trying to work with to see if it's, if it's helpful for me to kind of get through things and help posting things for sale quicker. And so I'll keep you guys updated on how that spreadsheet is working out. But so I have that system in place, and again, giving myself 30 days to try to get rid of as much stuff as possible before I really just start donating and finding people just to give things to, other, friends or family, or, if they, they might know some people who might need something, that sort of thing, word of mouth. But for the most part, yeah, that's what my system is. It's just I've done a little spreadsheet because I'm feeling like things are getting pretty serious. Things are getting pretty serious. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, things are getting pretty serious. And I think this is pretty much my life now. I am a full time casual reseller of things on the Facebook Marketplace, and I am cool with it. I've been, really enjoying the process so far, and wanted to share my thoughts about my experience so far. And it's just so funny too, because like, now I'm a pretty casual person. You know, uh, I give me a good pair of sweats, a hoodie, I'm good. But it's just so funny now because I'm in like full garage sale Kayosha mode. So I'm just like, ball cap and, hoodie for the most part each day, just casual, very comfortable casual, because I'm just going through boxes and stuff all day and just taking pictures of things all day. Unless I have, some errand or something to run, most likely I'm in my baseball cap and my hoodie and a pair of sweats. And it's just so funny because I'm like, yeah, no, this is what I do. This is who I am now. No, but but hoodies are my jam. You probably, if you watch any of my other videos, you know that hoodies are like really my jam. I have too many hoodies. I mean, I think it's too many, but man, listen, one of the best inventions, in my opinion, the hoodie is one of the best inventions ever. Um, but I don't know. What I would like to do, which I was thinking about it a little bit earlier, is I need to maybe look up some like Facebook selling hacks or something, because even though the platform now, they've incorporated some like AI in there, and they streamlined a lot of the stuff to make it, I think, a bit easier, to post things. It's still very time consuming. So I need to look up some hacks to see if there's any way, like, because I don't think, like, I'm just using it the way that I know how to use it. And I'm wondering if there's other ways to like help be able to post things quicker that I just haven't looked into yet. So I'll probably look into that maybe tomorrow. But yes, this is my life. I am a casual seller of things, and I just wanted to talk about that a little bit today, and just share, this part of my journey where I'm really enjoying being able to start to exercise the creative part of my brain. And I mean, I've never really considered myself a creative person, honestly. Like, I can't draw, I can't sing. You know what I mean? I can't, like, a lot of the things that you would associate, people who are creatives. I don't think I'm any, I don't think I'm any of those things, but I do appreciate the process of me, going on this daily YouTube journey, because that's what I want to be. I want to be a daily poster and daily video poster, and this is allowing me to kind of exercise the creative part of my brain without having to rely so much on structure. And I really appreciate that, and I'm having a good time. And until I really hone in on a clearer message and what I want to bring to YouTube, I'm just going to focus on going with the flow and incorporating more structure as I become more clear. And I hope that you will stick around and follow me on my journey, because I foresee in the future that it's going to get pretty good. I'm just in a chapter in my life right now where the focus is selling and decluttering. We have to declutter to fund our dreams. And just being like super intentional about what I'm doing, and knowing that, whatever money I can make from decluttering and getting rid of some stuff is just going to, my Move Abroad fund. And that makes me super excited to think about. So yeah, I'm just having a good time right now. I'm really enjoying it. As boring as it may seem to me, it's pretty fun. So that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching my video. And if you are interested in following me on my journey in redesigning a life that I want to live on my terms, feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you enjoy content like this, you can hit the like button. You can drop a comment below. Let me know if have you had a good experience with reselling things? How do you feel about it? Do you think it's worth it? Do you think the time and energy and effort that it takes to post things on reselling platforms is worth it? Let me know in the comments below. And thanks again for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.